think of this?
Honey, just a second. I'm right in the middle of deciding what my next book will be.
Oh, well, what are the choices?
Well, it's either you and your automotive fluids or grouting without pouting. Well, I can't stand the thought of all those unhappy grouters, so what can I do for you?
First, do you like this dress?
Yeah.
Second, when I wear this dress on our anniversary next week, where will you be taking me?
Dinner and a movie?
Dick, that doesn't sound very romantic.
Oh. How about dinner and a movie?
Honey, you know I like our anniversaries to be special. After the unromantic wedding we had.
What was wrong with our wedding? It was short, it was cheap, and it was legal.
Dick, we got married with 2 other couples.
Well, you said you wanted a big wedding. Honey, we couldn't wait for a private ceremony. We had a plane to catch, or otherwise we would have missed out on the Super Saver discount.
Hey, that's what we should do on our anniversary.
What, take a cheap flight somewhere?
No, get married.
Honey, we are married.
No, I mean we could restate our vows.
You're kidding.
No, I'm not.
Well, that's foolish.
Foolish?
Well, not foolish, more like silly.
Yes, I guess it is silly. I got cheated out of a real wedding the first time. I wanted to do it right for once in my life. I guess to some people, that's silly.
Well, to hell with those people. If that's what you want to do on your anniversary, then that's what we're going to do.
Oh, Dick, you're wonderful. I'm going to break out that bottle of champagne so we can toast our new engagement.
Well, that's a good idea, because I've been saving that for a silly occasion. Honey, is that your foot?
How's my fiancé this morning?
For one thing, he'd like his socks pulled back up. Thanks.
Good morning.
Hi. Pass the sugar, Cutums?
I think that's you, Dick.
Right.
Hi, Stephanie. Honey, should we tell them the big news?
I don't care.
We're getting married again. Ooh.
Gee, Dick, I'm not sure, but I think that's bigamy.
You know, honey, George may have something.
George, we're just restating our vows. It's like a public affirmation of our love.
When's the big event?
Next Saturday on our anniversary.
Joanna, you're not giving your maid of honor very much notice.
How did you know I wanted you to be my maid of honor?
I'm always maid of honor. Well, not always. Sometimes the bride is afraid the groom will change his mind and propose to me.
Dick, I know I probably don't deserve it, and it's a lot to ask, and you probably have other people in mind, but could I be your best man?
What the hey?
Dick.
Honey, wait a second. Let me get this down, otherwise I'll forget it. If water continues to leak, you have not grouted properly. Yeah, what's up?
I got some darling wedding invitations at Peterson's Drugs and stuff, so I'll need a list of who you want to invite.
George.
That's all?
And you're inviting Stephanie.
We can't have a wedding with only 2 guests.
Honey, I was hoping to keep this thing small.
This thing?
Yeah, I say this thing. You say this public affirmation of our love. Potato, potato.
want to share this occasion with our friends.
Well, honey, let's try to keep it to our close, intimate friends.
Well, so far, it's just George, Stephanie, and the Petersons.
The Petersons. Of Peterson's drugs and stuff?
Well, Dick, I kind of had to ask them. They saw me buying the invitations.
Did anyone else see you?
No.
And you weren't followed?
We also have to talk about where to have the ceremony. I've always pictured my wedding in a beautiful chapel.
I've always pictured mine in the lobby of an inn.
Dick, come on. I want to do this right. Oh, and I would love it if we wrote our own vows.
Honey, I'm writing a book. I mean, I don't think I can write vows with my head full of grout.
Dick, please. For me. How many times am I going to get married?
At this rate?
Hi, bride. Hi, groom.
Michael, how did you know?
You were topic uno at Peterson's Drugs and stuff. Congrats.
Thanks, Michael.
Whew. Nice catch there, Dick. And by the way, great news. I'm available to be your best hombre.
Michael, the position of best hombre is occupado. George is going to be my best man.
Oh, how exciting.
But naturally, you're invited as one of the select few guests.
Great. Like the Petersons. People who sell you dental floss.
Hi. I'm Larry. This is my brother Darryl, and this is my other brother Darryl. We was over at Peterson's Drugs and stuff, looking for a birthday gift for Candace Bergen, when we heard about your impending nuptials. So, here we are. Which one of us is going to be your best man?
I'm sorry, guys. George is going to be my best man.
Well, this is a knee in our collective growing. But we won't hurt your feelings by not coming to the wedding.
Well, gee, I don't know, guys. After what I've done to you, it'd serve me right if you didn't come.
No, we'll be there. If you invited the Petersons, you must be having trouble finding takers.
Hi, everybody. Hi, Dick.
Hi, Chester. Hi, Jim.
We just wanted to congratulate you on your upcoming wedding.
And make sure we're invited.
Listen, guys.
Of course we're invited. They invited the Petersons, didn't they?
That's true, and they hardly know the Petersons. I guess we are invited.
Good. Then it's set. Do me a favor. Don't spread this around. I don't want any more people at the wedding than we already have.
Oh, hi, everybody. Hi, Dick. I hear you're planning to tie the knot.
Harley, I have to draw the line somewhere. You can come to the wedding.
Oh. Oh, no problem. When I hear those wedding bells toll, I'll just throw a handful of rice into empty space. Listen, far be it from me to play on your guilt, but maybe there's a wedding-related job I can do? You need a bouncer?
I don't think so. I'll be packing heat.
Can I park cars?
All right, you can park cars.
Great. It'll cost you a little more than a bouncer, but it's your funeral.
Dick, a couple of people are here from your TV station. Apparently they heard about the wedding from the Petersons. Can I invite them?
Oh, what the heck? A couple more people won't matter. Oh, honey, you look beautiful.
Yeah. Even more beautiful than that girl the Beavers hired to jump out of the... You look real beautiful.
Thank you, George.
You look nice, too, Stephanie.
I hate this stupid dress.
What's the matter with the dress? You look lovely.
Obviously. But you never told me I'd have to wear the same outfit as a bunch of yucky bridesmaids.
Stephanie, that's how it's done. Please, just try to live with this, okay?
Well, Stephanie and I should be getting to the chapel. Are you ready?
I guess so.
So, do the 15 years show?
Yeah. No, what I mean is, they look great on you.
Thanks. And thanks for marrying me. Both times.
Honey, these things don't come easy to me, but, ditto.
Oh, Dick. I'll get it. Stratford Inn. Oh, hi. Oh, that's too bad. Well, thanks for calling. Bye. That was the Petersons. They can't make it to the wedding.
What?
When they heard how many people were coming, they changed their minds. It turns out they hate crowds.
You mean they're weaseling out?
Well, Dick, what do you care? It's not like they're friends.
Well, of course they're not friends. The most intimate thing they ever said to me is you want a bag for that. But you went and invited them, and that's the reason the whole town is coming to this stupid thing.
Stupid thing?
All right, stupid public affirmation of our love. Stupid potato, stupid patata. And now the people responsible are the only ones who are smart enough not to show up.
Oh, yeah? Well, you're looking at another smarty. You are the most unromantic man I've ever met. And I wouldn't marry you a second time if you were the last unromantic man on earth.
Wait a minute. Cutums? Joanna? Joanna, come on, let's go get married.
Give me one good reason why we should.
How about $2,000 that we might as well thrown in the blender?
Wrong reason, Dick.
How about a room full of gifts we're going to have to return? How about the whole town is waiting to see us get married? How about those Celtics?
What?
I was just checking to see if you were still there.
Don't you understand? I wanted this day to be special. You're just not romantic enough, that's all.
Look, maybe I wasn't enthusiastic about restating our vows, but hey, this guy is romantic.
You never even proposed to me.
It might have something to do with the fact that we're already married.
See?
Honey, will you marry me?
No.
Please?
Are you down on one knee?
Yeah.
No, you're not.
Joanna, will you marry me?
Why?
Well, for one thing, all my socks are in there.
Dick?
Honey, this is the God's honest truth. I love you so much it hurts.
Really?
Quite a lot, actually.
You said you were on one knee.
I was.
Just forget it, Dick.
What about the wedding?
Just do what you wanted to do all along. Tell everybody the wedding is off.
Boy, your timing is perfect on this. I think I know where I can find them all in one place.
Welcome to the wedding. I hope you don't mind that Dick picked me to be his best man.
It's okay, George. I decided I didn't want the job when I found out one of the best man's duties is to kiss the minister after the ceremony. Nice, Dad. Nice dress.
Do you like it? It's just a little something I bought from the bride at the wedding before this.
Hi, Larry. Daryl. Welcome to the wedding. I hope you don't mind that Dick... Well, at least Daryl's talking to me.
This must be where the best man rejects are parking it. Miss Stephanie, may I say you look lovely in that gown, even though it reeks of a former occupant.
Thank you, Larry.
Oh, hi, boss. You want me to park your car?
No, leave it by the door with the motor running.
Hi, Dick. They're here!
Could I have your attention, please? I'd like to thank you all for coming, but the wedding is off.
It is? How come?
It's Joanna. She wanted everything to be perfect, and then wouldn't you know, at the last minute she spilt mouthwash on her wedding gown.
Never knew mouthwash to stain, Dick.
And grape juice.
A little cold water and a few drops of glycerin on
and ink and epoxy resins. You can all appreciate how there's no point in having a wedding without a bride.
She's here!
Wait a minute. Honey, what are you doing here?
I didn't want to embarrass you. I know how bad you are at making up excuses.
Well, that shows how little you know about me.
Dress looks fine, Dick. I thought you said it was a mess.
Yeah, how'd you get rid of those epoxy resins?
Will you play the damn music? Does this mean you're not upset at me anymore?
Keep dreaming. I'm going to say I do, and those are the last words you'll ever hear out of me. Stephanie, what are you doing in a bridal gown?
I could ask you the same thing.
Friends, we are gathered here because Dick and Joanna Loudon would like to renew the wedding vows they made to each other 15 years ago today. This is a joyous occasion for them and for those of us who were invited to share in this celebration of their love. And they're making my job easy today because they've prepared their own wedding vows.
Reverend, I think maybe we'd better use yours.
Oh, well.
Joanna, I'd kind of like to read what I have here. I wrote this 15 years ago for our first wedding, but due to the circumstances of the ceremony, I never got a chance to read it. But I think the sentiments expressed here are just as appropriate today as they were in 1971. Dearest Joanna, I promise to make every day of our life together a love hymn. To never give off bad vibes, no matter what bag you're in. never to lay head trips on you. Actually, this isn't as timeless as I remember. Maybe I'll skip this section on Cambodia. Finally, Joanna, I promise, if my love for you ever changes, that it will only mean it's grown stronger, and that's still true today.
Oh, Dick.
Excuse me, but the kiss comes later.
Want a bit?
Meow.
How does it look outside?
Clear blue skies, cloud in sight. It's absolutely beautiful.
Damn it.
Honey, don't get upset. It can turn miserable like that.
I hope so, Dick. The snow carnival is only a week away.
How you doing with those caps?
Well, I'm just finishing my 103rd.
Snow Carnival 1986. Well, either it'll snow and these will sell like hotcakes, or you wasted a month of your life.
Hey, Dick. Joanna.
Hi, Harley.
Well, it's that time of year again. Ready to shovel the snow out of your driveway.
Harley, maybe you noticed on your way up to the house that you had to trudge through nothing.
Yeah, now that you mention it, the shoveling game's been kind of lean lately. Thank God the snow carnival's coming up. I always get a job as a target in a dunking booth.
Harley, you work in the dunking booth in the middle of winter?
Yeah, once I get over the frostbite, I deposit a nice chunk of change in the bank.
Harley, if it doesn't snow, there may not be a carnival.
Whoa. Mother Nature sure is a tough old broad.
Hi, innkeepers. Where's my favorite lodger?
Stephanie Michaels here.
Oh, guess what? I got the go-ahead to produce my TV special on the snow carnival. This could be my ticket out of Sunday afternoon yakety yakety. No offense, Dick.
Hi, Michael.
Oh, wait till you hear the news I've got for Steph. Get ready to ooh.
What is it?
Stephanie has been named the official 1986 Snow Carnival Ice Maiden.
Oh! Stephanie, congratulations. Were there a lot of girls up for this?
There was no competition.
Not even close, huh?
No, there was literally no competition. They left the decision up to me, so I said to myself, in this entire town, who's more deserving of the title Ice Maiden than my Steph?
Well, I have to go along with you on that.
Oh, thank you, Michael. Come on, let's celebrate with an expensive lunch and then take a tour of my kingdom.
Dick, Joanna, I've designed the Stratford Inn float for the parade. Want to see?
It looks like a giant sleigh.
I call it the Giant Sleigh. It's going to be bright red with silver runners. I figure the whole thing should cost $350.
George, you better hold off. If it doesn't snow, building a sleigh could be just as useless as what Joanna's doing.
Dick?
Don't worry, Joanna. It's going to snow. All the signs point to it. This morning I saw rabbits scurrying into the woods.
There, Dick, you see?
Yeah, that always means a storm is coming.
Well, you'll have to forgive me, George, but I have this thing about getting my weather information from primates. There's an emergency town meeting tonight. They're going to decide whether to cancel the carnival. I think we ought to wait for the outcome before we build a float.
All right, Dick. But if we don't get started soon, our entry in the parade is going to be this.
Now, the reason I call this emergency meeting is, well, we're faced with an emergency. For the first time, we've had no snow in February. We've got to decide what to do about the snow carnival.
Well, Chester, you know how I feel. If we're all spending money on supplies and preparations, I say call off the carnival now and cut our losses.
What about people like me? The money I make during the carnival carries my souvenir shop through the rest of the year.
Yeah, if the snow carnival's canceled, a lot of us are going to go under. Well, I guess I'll go under either way.
Look, there's still a chance it might snow. Remember the winter of '58? The weather was just this pleasant. Then a blizzard came along and wiped out half the town.
But there's no guarantee we'll luck out like that this year. I mean, has anybody heard the slightest reason to hope it's going to snow?
There's that thing of George's about the rabbits.
Honey, big deal. He saw some rabbits running into the forest.
Rabbits ran into the forest?
That's one hell of a piece of information to be sitting on, Dick.
Yeah, you're playing with people's lives here.
I guess I was right to be optimistic. Rabbits never run into the forest unless a storm's coming.
Unless they were just running away from that dog.
They were running away from a dog?
What?
Gee, Dick, you should get your facts straight before you get people in an uproar.
Yeah, you're playing with people's lives here.
In the light of this rabbit thing being a cruel hoax, I think the best thing to do is cancel.
I'm Stephanie Vanderkellen, Ice Maiden. And I've heard just about enough. Not only do I insist the carnival continue, I demand that it snow. Immediately.
Thank you, Miss Vanderkellen.
Ice Maiden.
Well, we've heard both sides, and the Weather Service has promised to give me a detailed update this evening. So why don't we recess till 1 o'clock tomorrow and make our decision then? In the meantime, I declare that
Excuse me. I'm Larry. This is my brother Darrell. And this is my other brother Darrell. We can save this town.
Well, how are you going to do that?
We can make it snow. Well, of course, only God can make it snow. But sometimes he needs a little goose. That's where we come in. Our fee is $1,000. $2,000 if you want it to stick. Does this laughter represent crafty negotiating on your part?
No, Larry, this seems to be the one thing we all agree on. Thanks, but no thanks.
Fine. We'll all bite the big one together. Come on, Darrell. It's a town without pity.
Dick, I've been practicing my Ice Maiden wave, and I need an opinion. Which one of these do you think will be more likely to turn heads? This? Or this?
The first.
I like the second.
Hi, Steph. I'm here, and I'm not empty-handed.
My Ice Maiden costume. I'll run upstairs and try it on.
And I'll wait here and prepare to hubba-hubba.
Evening, all. Dick, glad you could make it.
Glad I could make what?
An emergency meeting of my trusted advisors.
Well, a confab of the town biggies. Glad I'm here.
Dick, we've got to decide what to do about the carnival if it doesn't snow.
So we're here to powwow over worst-case scenarios vis-a-vis the snow carnival.
I still think we should cancel.
If you don't mind, I'd like to address Jim's suggestion. Real stupid.
Michael, butt out. You're just trying to save your TV special.
If we could just focus on the matter at hand. The purpose of this meeting is to come up with suggestions to save the carnival.
Well, if we're spitballing. Snow or not, it'll still be February. Why not call it the Feb Fest?
Michael, people come here for snow. They could get Feb in Jamaica.
Hold on, Dick. This is the first alternative anyone's come up with. Michael, how would this Feb Fest go?
Well, exactly like the snow carnival, but with a few variations. Instead of an ice sculpture competition, we'll have a wet T-shirt contest. I don't know about you guys, but I prefer cheesecake to ice. And we won't have to change a thing about the dog sled race. It'll be more of a challenge for those pups to pull over concrete. So, is everybody ready to carnival?
Thank you, Michael. I think you've made it clear there's absolutely no way we can have this carnival without snow.
Stratford Inn. It's the weather service.
Everybody pray for a blizzard.
Thank you very much. Fair and warmer all next week.
I don't believe it. Tomorrow I'm going to have to announce that the carnival's canceled for the first time in the town's history. I'll be branded forever as the no-snow mayor.
I'll have to kiss my TV special goodbye.
When the town hears about the cancellation tomorrow, they'll be rioting in the streets, lynch
Oh,
mobs.
take it easy, Chester. We're more of a tar and feather community.
Come on, guys. In a crisis, the people in this town can be pretty level-headed and mature.
The Ice Maiden's here.
With one possible exception.
Steph, about the snow carnival.
Yes, Sir Michael?
Dick has an update.
Stephanie, I think this is something Michael should tell you about.
Whoa, boomerang.
Why are my subjects acting so strangely?
Tragedy, Steph. The snow carnival's been canceled.
What? You can't cancel the carnival. I've got my costume. I've been practicing my speech and my wave. I declare the snow carnival officially open.
You can't be an ice maiden. There's no ice.
Well, there's plenty of it in the refrigerator. Can't we just make a whole bunch of it and scatter it all over town?
Dick?
No.
But it isn't fair. Stupid act of God.
I better go comfort her before she does something destructive with that wand.
Well, Chester, I'm not going to say I told you so. A good portion of the town will do that for me.
Dick, I've got to do something.
Well, like what? We've exhausted every possibility.
Not all of them. I could hire Larry, Darrell, and Darrell to make snow.
Chester, what do you want to be known as? The no-snow mayor or the moron mayor?
But those guys are our only hope. Dick, I want you to talk to them.
Me?
Well, I've got to prepare for the town meeting, and they seem to like you. Besides, I'm afraid of them.
I'll see what I can do, but I think it's a crazy idea.
Tell them the deadline is 1 o'clock tomorrow. We've got to have snow before that meeting. I'll write you out a town's check for $2,000.
Now, are you sure you want to give these guys $2,000?
Well, I'd love to give them only one, but we do want it to stick, don't we?
Hi, guys. Can I talk to you about something?
Just so it's not 18th century interior design.
Actually, I'm here on behalf of the town. They want me to speak to you about making it snow.
Seems like the last time we saw the town, it was making a municipal mockery of us.
Well, they've reconsidered. Here's the town's check for $2,000.
Well, should we decide to take this job, we'll of course need to see the town's driver's license and one other form of ID.
Well, guys, it isn't like the town is going to skip town.
Even so, faith is an important part of our snowmaking process. We can't accept this check until we know that you, as the town's representative, have complete faith in us. Do you?
Well,
no faith, no snow.
Actually, I honestly believe that in some strange way, you and your brothers will do something, and at some point after that, it will snow.
Whoa, this guy's going to the wall for us. Okay, we'll do it. Darryl, make a list. We'll need the usual supplies. Cannonball, fabric softener, 2 pounds of veal.
Obviously, you guys know what you're doing. Oh, there's the deadline. They need that snow by 1 tomorrow.
Well, that doesn't give us much time. Darryl, better add pimentos. Well, we got a mountain to ascend. Oh, I should warn you, there's one little hitch to this snowmaking process.
I know you can't guarantee results.
Oh, no, it'll snow all right. It's just that on a rush job like this, we can't promise that 2 snowflakes won't look alike.
Do you think it's going to snow in time?
I hate to think that Larry, Darryl, and Darryl bought 2 pounds of veal for nothing.
When are we going to start this meeting?
It isn't scheduled till 1. That's in 3 minutes. Anything can happen in 3 minutes.
Just tell us the carnival's canceled so we can start painting our going out of business signs.
You might want to move things along. If they come for you, I can't take out more than 6 of them.
I'm not saying the meeting started, just let's talk.
Is the carnival canceled?
Not exactly.
Any time?
Not exactly.
Some mayor can't even speak out of one side of his mouth.
I'm going to take a couple of steps away from you right now. Doesn't mean anything.
Look, folks, it's not as hopeless as you think. I've hired snowmakers.
Snowmakers?
You hired Larry, Darryl, and Darryl?
Let's tar and feather him.
Told you.
$2,000 down the drain.
We've been swindled.
Wait a minute.
Larry, Darryl, and Darryl may be a lot of things, but I've never known them to be dishonest.
Oh, yeah? This morning they came into the bank and cleared out all their money.
And their cafe is all closed up. Even the cash register is gone.
Whoa! Sounds like we're talking about fraud, embezzlement, and I love this word, bunco.
Now wait a minute. We gave Larry, Darryl, and Darryl till 1 o'clock to make it snow. The least we can do is to wait until the deadline arrives before we pass judgment.
I'll go nap him.
Well, that's it. I sadly declare that the snow carnival is officially canceled. Under the circumstances, the only honorable thing for me to do is resign.
Yeah. Good thing this isn't Japan. You'd have to kill yourself. Got him. 3 male cocks. They didn't put up much of a struggle.
Why should we? We was heading here anyway. What's all this about?
Larry, They think the snowmaking thing was a swindle.
Oh, dear. I guess they don't have the faith in us you do.
Go figure.
Why'd you withdraw your funds from the bank this morning?
We moved it to another financial institution that was paying significantly higher interest and giving away toasters.
What about this cash register you're lugging around?
We needed it to add you up an itemized bill.
You never heard of a hand calculator?
You can get one of these that'll fit in your hand?
I wouldn't say anything more if I were you. You boys could be looking at 3 to 5 years of kissing your honeys through plate glass.
I guess we deserve it. We promised you snow, and all you got was a sky full of zilch. Darryl, are you sure you was naked and facing east while you was juggling them chipmunks? It just don't figure. We covered all bases.
It's snowing! Boy, it's really coming down!
Yeah, and it's sticking, too.
I withdraw my resignation and declare the Snow Carnival officially on.
Here's your check back.
Larry, you earned it. You made it snow.
The deadline was 1. We was a minute and a half late. Besides, this is shoddy workmanship.
What do you mean?
As we feared, 2 identical flakes.
Calling all perky blondes. Your escort service is here.
I'm ready. How do I look?
You look beautiful, Steph.
Michael, we've been over this. How am I to be addressed?
Forgive me. Your royal frostiness. And that outfit is worth every cent of the $20 a day it's costing me to rent it. The thing is, though,
Yes, Michael.
the Snow Carnival ended 3 weeks ago. Your royal frostiness.
Meow. I just got off the phone, and guess who sold one of his books to a major video company to be the first in their series of how-to cassettes starring what local television personality who also just happens to be the author of that book.
Gee, Dick, you're going to have to give her more to go on than that.
They want you to make a how-to video, honey. That's wonderful.
Boy, you two know each other so well, it's scary.
No, I mean, this is great. You know, it's a chance to stretch my creative muscles and enter a new level of artistry.
Which book are they doing?
So you want to be a plumber? Yeah, they're gonna shoot a test scene next week at the WPIV.
They're coming to Vermont to shoot?
Yeah, well, they feel, if I'm in a situation where I feel comfortable and with people I know, that it'll be artistically cheaper.
Hi, I'm Larry. This is my brother Daryl, and this is my other brother Daryl. We would like to announce a grand opening.
Of what?
Of our new escort service. We almost called it Anything for a Buck escort service. But Daryl thought we ought to try something more romantic.
The Acme Escort Service.
How'd you guys come up with this idea?
Well, we was wondering how to raise the money to buy into a timeshare condo near Epcot when Daryl realized what a valuable commodity we are in ourselves.
Yeah, you're right up there with pork bellies.
Thank you. Daryl, tack one of them little eye catchers right there.
No! You see, Larry, we have this pile of brochures, and when single women are looking for something to do, oddly enough, the first place they tend to look is right here.
Near the bottom?
Go figure women.
Well, we better get back before them calls from affection-starved females start flooding in.
Hey, crew! This is Jerry Nurko, the head freeholy of the how-to video. Jerry, let me introduce you to our Crackerjack crew. This is our prop man, Bud.
Not so formal. Call me Bud.
Our director, JJ.
Nice to meet somebody from the big time. I'm going to deliver you some first-class whackada-whackada.
Bingada-bangada. Boom! Whoa, wavelength. Well, and here's our star, Dick, ready to make video vuv-vuv-vuv-voom.
Michael, I'm only going to change a washer. It's a simple 30-second test tape.
But, Dick, change a washer. Simple. Eloquent. I love it. Thanks. It was my idea.
Places, everyone.
JJ, it's only me.
Fine. Place, Dick. Action.
Hi, and welcome to Dick Loudon's So You Want to Be a Plumber. Of course, at today's prices, who doesn't? All you need to be your own plumber is a little knowledge and the right tools. Where are my tools?
Is this what you're looking for, Dick?
What are you doing here?
I'm your beautiful assistant.
This isn't a magic act. I don't need a beautiful assistant.
But, Dick, you know, this may be going a bit too far. My sentiments exactly. Bad idea, Steph.
Michael!
Listen, puppy knees. I think it's time for one of those compromises we've talked about.
Okay. How about you get your way now and I get my way about everything else for the next 6 months?
Sounds fair.
And take Liberace's toolbox with you.
Fine, Dick. While we're at it, why don't we get rid of some other annoying innovations, like color and sound?
Ready?
Action.
Hi, and welcome to Dick Loudon's So You Want to Be a Plumber. And of course, at today's prices, who doesn't?
What's that?
Video cassette recorder. So I can view all the cassettes I'm going to be making.
Dick, you wouldn't even get one of those for me when Gone with the Wind came out.
I wasn't in Gone with the Wind.
Well, I think it's just an expensive toy.
Frankly, my dear, guy don't give a damn.
Excuse me, can you recommend something for me to do this evening? Oh, why don't you look through this pile of brochures, Miss Parkman? Oh, an escort service.
For God's sakes, don't!
There must be something else in here.
I don't understand what's wrong with these people. That could take an evening in itself. Miss Parkman, why don't you go to the Spinnaker? They have wonderful seafood.
Well, I do love seafood, but I'm the kind of person who likes to try new things.
Then rent a duck suit. don't do this.
Rent a duck suit?
Well, there's no point in buying one.
Hey, Dick.
Oh, hi, Jerry. What's the word from New York?
Everything's great, just great. Except for one tiny glitch.
Don't tell me. The script's a little flat. I've been punching it up.
They loved the script.
Oh.
They hated you.
What?
No, maybe hate's too strong a word. They didn't feel you were quite right for the part.
Of Dick Loudon?
Right. We're recasting.
How can I not be right for the part of myself?
Dick, personally, I think you make a damn fine you. But the research department tested your plumbing demo, and they come up with a few negative comments.
Like what?
Now, first, you have to understand that these are not necessarily bad qualities. They just don't fit in with the Home Office's thinking. For instance, you're boring. They're just not looking for that.
You're kidding.
And then there's that darn stammer of yours. Makes you sound unsure of yourself.
Well, how can they say that?
And people don't seem to trust you. Now, research feels it has something to do with your shifty eyes. I'm over here, Dick. Plus, you don't seem to hit our target audience, the 20 to 30-year-old working male.
Who do I hit?
55 to 70-year-old women. They love you. They want to have your children. Trouble is, they don't fix their own plumbing.
Well, if I'm not doing this video, nobody is, because I'm not going to let you use the book.
Oh, technically, it's not your book anymore, Dick. You, want to read that?
The author relinquishes all rights to this book in perpetuity in this medium or any other invented through time throughout the universe.
We like to tie up those little loopholes. Hi, Jer. Hi, Dick.
I'm not Dick anymore. They're recasting. What? They say I'm a stammering, shifty-eyed bore.
Oh, really? Well, let me tell you something, Mr. Big Shot. You can just go back to your fancy New York studio and use all the high technology you can find. That's not going to make this project work. You have nothing if you don't have this man right here.
Thank you, Michael.
Michael, we're still planning to shoot at WPIV. Oh, let's brainstorm on replacements for Dick.
Michael?
Dick, calm down. It's not like we don't want you on the project. We just want you behind the camera where you can't bore people.
And you expect me to help you? Well, forget it. In perpetuity throughout the universe.
Dick, we're going to make this video either way. Now, you can advise us and see that So You Want to Be a Plumber is true to your vision, or we can leave all the creative decisions up to Michael.
Well, let's make a video.
But how can they fire you just because some stupid research says you have shifty eyes?
Yeah. Ooh, they do keep moving, don't they? But they're not shifty.
Joanna, can I knock off now? That table over there ordered heavy cream, and I'm bushed.
Stephanie, Miss Parkman hasn't come down yet. You're still going to have to serve her.
No, I won't. She never came back last night.
Are you sure?
Well, her bed's still made and her bathroom's unused.
That's what I call a guest.
Dick, Joanna, morning. Let me introduce you to the man who's going to host your video and make it a #1 seller. Ed McKendrick, Dick and Joanna Loudon, George Utley.
Hello.
Why don't you grab a seat? I've got to call the New York office, check the messages.
Mr. Loudon, I know how hard it must be for you to have me coming in like this and interpreting your work. I know how personal it must be, and I feel for you.
Oh.
I want you to know that I've admired your books for years.
You lug ya.
And I could have never finished my second bathroom without you.
I'm glad I was there.
Do you mind if I sit down, Mr. Loudon?
Sure. And please, call him Dick.
All I want to do is take your enthusiasm, your excitement, your essence, and make it come across on the screen.
Gee, Dick, can he stay for lunch?
What are you doing? Get away from him!
What?
I don't want you picking up any of his mannerisms. Let me look at your eyes. Oh, thank God.
You know, I hate to admit it, but Ed is kind of likable.
Yeah. I could learn plumbing from him in a minute. Of course, I already know plumbing, so I guess I'm not the one to go by.
Oh, no. Miss Parkman, you didn't call.
Acme Escort Service. Serving the community for over 24 hours.
Are you all right?
I'm fine.
Of course she is. We haven't lost one yet.
Miss Parkman, we thought you were going to have dinner at the Spinnaker.
We begged you.
She didn't need to. Our fee includes a meal.
I've never trapped my own hors d'oeuvres before.
Well, where have you been all this time?
She said she wanted to see some nightlife, so naturally we took her right to the Bat Cave.
The Bat Cave?
They're real friendly. If you stand perfectly still, they'll come and land right in your hair.
He's right.
After that, we pretended we was lost in the woods.
You were pretending?
Well, Darrell sensed you didn't want the evening to end. Does he know women or what?
How much do I owe you for... How much do I owe you?
Well, we'll keep a running tab. So what time will you be needing our services tonight?
Ah, thank you. That's very sweet, but I'm planning to spend today and tonight washing my hair.
Well, I hate to imprison a noble sentiment in mere words, but bye.
Well, I have a lot of bathing to do.
Dick. What's this, guys? No spangled toolbox, no magician's assistant?
Well, actually, with Ed here, we don't need to create the illusion of excitement.
Okay, let's make how-to history. Don't be afraid to get tight on his face. Those eyes aren't going anywhere.
Places, please.
Dick, wake up. He called places.
I'm not in this, Bud.
Oh, never mind, Dick. They got somebody. He's a dreamboat.
And action.
Hi, and welcome to Dick Loudon's So You Want to Be a Plumber. Of course, at today's prices, who doesn't? First thing you have to do...
What a great ad lib. I love this guy.
It wasn't an ad lib. I wrote it.
Dick, put that green-eyed monster back in its cage.
How many times have you seen a handsome sink like this and said, man, would that snazz up my bathroom? Well, I'm going to take you step by step through installing this baby yourself. Now, the first thing you have to do is remove these caps from the water pipe.
Ed, shut off the main valve.
What?
Cut. Dick ruined the scene.
He was doing it wrong. Before you take off the caps, you have to shut off the water at the main valve.
Oh, yeah, this thing, right?
I thought you knew everything about plumbing.
Well, I do. Sink, pipes, this thing, main valve.
You don't know anything about it, do you?
Give me a break. It's the best part I've been offered in 2 years.
Chair, this isn't going to work. He doesn't know the first thing about plumbing.
Is this true?
No way, Jerry.
He admitted it. He lied to get the part.
I did not.
Who are you going to believe, him or me?
Sorry, Ed. We won't let him bother you anymore.
All right, let's take it from the first thing you have to do.
Right. Now, the first thing you have to do is shut off the main valve, then remove these caps.
See? He knows what he's doing.
Now, to these pipes, we're going to connect these fittings.
Cut.
Gee, that's funny. Usually it's my voice saying cut. Something we can do for you, Dick?
Ed, you forgot to put in the washer.
I thought we were putting in a sink.
This is ridiculous. He didn't put a washer in the fitting.
Dick, there's such a thing as being too conscientious. Are we ready?
Action.
Now, to these pipes, we'll connect these fittings. I should point out that this procedure applies to sinks and to washers. The correct way to fasten this is with a crescent wrench. If you don't have one, ask for it at the hardware store.
And if they're out of it, try the bakery.
Well, there's nothing left to do but open the main valve and turn on your new sink. Hey, it works.
Well, Dick, the sky isn't exactly falling.
So, do you feel like a plumber? I know I do.
Shut off the main valve!
This thing, right?
Get the fuse box! Please, one thing at a time. I gotta get the fuse box!
So, we're gonna do another take?
Not with you, Ed. You don't know the first thing about plumbing.
I know a little bit about it.
Ed.
Well, I've used the bathroom. I had to do it. It was the part. I know this Dick Loudon. I know how he walks. I know how he eats breakfast. I know what he thinks.
Ed, show us how he exits. Well, what are we going to do? I've got to deliver a videotape on Tuesday, and we lost our star. Well, we've got to find somebody.
But who? What about George Utley?
No, too ethnic. Oh, what the hell. Dick, sweetheart.
You don't want to shoot me in this. I have those shifty eyes.
Not shifty. Bouncy.
What about my stammer?
Builds suspense. People don't know which way the sentence is going to go.
But only old ladies like me.
Dick, research shows that 90% of all research is wrong.
I don't know.
Come on, Dick, don't make us beg.
Actually, what I'd really like you to do is sing.
Sing?
No. Sing and dance.
You're kidding, right?
No song and dance. No video.
You guys know fine and dandy? Hey, count me out. I will not participate in anything this childish and demeaning.
No, I was thinking, Jer, we really don't have to shoot this at WPIV.
2, 3, 4. Gee, it's all fine and dandy, sugar candy. When I'm with you, then I only see the sunny side. Even trouble has its funny side. When it's all sugar candy, I get so lonesome, I get so blue. When you're handy, you're fine and dandy. But when you're gone, what can I do?
Another mystery novel. Honey, haven't you given up on those already?
I think I'm getting pretty good at figuring them out.
Yeah, your solution is to turn to the last page and see who the murderer is.
Not this time, Dick. This book has the solution inside a sealed envelope. There is no way I can cheat.
Honey, this wouldn't keep out the Smurfs.
Dick, I swear I'm not going to open it until I've positively solved the mystery. Maybe you better hide it for me.
Consider yourself frustrated.
Hi, Harley.
Hi, Joanna. Hi, Dick. Got any jobs available?
Harley, I thought you had work.
No, I lost that job with the wrecking crew. Turns out they're real sticklers about getting the addresses right.
I'm afraid there's nothing at this address either.
Good morning. Hi, Harley. Well, I'm off on official volunteer fire department business.
Doing what? Putting out volunteer fires?
That wouldn't go over too well down at the firehouse, Dick. We like to treat this whole matter more seriously. Our motto is, fire can burn. Well, I've got fire inspections to conduct. I'm covering the east side, starting with the Minuteman Cafe and working my way back to home base.
That means you'll be inspecting here.
In layman's terms, yes.
Wait a second. When people have fire inspections, they're sometimes not up to code. When they're not up to code, they need repairs done by competent repairmen. But if I get there first, they'll hire me.
Larry, this fire extinguisher is a mess.
It ain't our fault. It got burned up in a fire.
And why do you have that pile of oily rags back here? It could go up just like that.
That's what we used to start up the stove.
Hello there. Got a cup of Java for a freelance repairman specializing in fire safety?
Sure. Darryl, we got some Joe to brew. Throw a rag in the stove. Grab a seat.
Great. Now I can take a load off these weary repairmen specializing in fire safety's feet.
Hi, I'm Larry. This is my brother.
Great. George, how fortunate.
Hi, Michael.
Word has it you're going to be inspecting mi casa.
You mean your domicile?
Well, let's talk English here. My apartment. You might find one or two irregularities in the wiring system.
That's something you'll have to take care of, Michael.
Exactly. I found this for you outside.
Wow, $30.
You could buy a lot of plaid shirts with that, couldn't you, George?
Well, yeah, but I got to give this back to whoever lost it.
Well, George, whoever he was, he obviously intended it for you. The envelope has your name on it.
That's true.
Well, then, do we understand each other?
Well, sure, Michael. We are talking English.
Exactamente. Adios, amigo.
Larry, you got a huge octopus behind the jukebox.
All right. Darryl, grab a pot. I think we got our catch of the day.
Not that kind of octopus. Sorry to go technical on you. Layman would call this a lot of wires. I'm afraid you're going to need electrical work done.
You know, I think I'll rest my circuit tester right here on the table while I drink my coffee.
Okay, Larry. You better get these violations fixed or we'll have to close you down.
Whoa. Just as we were starting to do volume business. I hate to impose on a customer, but did we hear that you do freelance repair work?
Perhaps. Why do you ask?
Oh, my.
It's just like they say in the brochure. Quaint, peaceful.
Hi, welcome to Stratford.
Friendly.
We're the Nelsons.
Oh, yes. Room 7 is ready and waiting for you.
It's so nice to get out of the noisy city. We're just going to lie down and let the wind and the birds lull us to sleep.
Those darn teenage birds. I think that's our neighbor's jukebox. I'll take care of it. Larry, what's going on over there? You're rewiring. Can't you find a quieter way of testing your circuits? No, I don't think Johnny Mathis is the answer. Larry? Larry? Come back here.
What is it?
Oh, Larry's playing disc jockey, and I'm phoning in a request that he shut up. Larry, get your tail back here.
Dick! Joanna! Larry's dead.
What?
He's dead. He was talking on the phone, helping me rewire a circuit, and suddenly there was this big flash, and he lit up like a sparkler. It was terrible.
Oh, my God.
All right, you call the paramedics. I'm going over there. Oh, my God. Daryl, is he?
Hi. I'm still Larry.
Harley said you were dead.
I was, but only for 2 minutes.
You were dead and you came back?
Yeah, I heard a voice calling, urging me back to life. He kept saying, Larry? Larry, get your tail back here.
That was me on the phone.
I know. Even dead, I recognized your choice of syntax.
Paramedics are on their way. Larry, you're alive.
Hi, Miss Joanna. Hi, Miss Stephanie.
Larry, are you all right?
Previously dead, but better now, thank you.
It was one of those 2-minute deaths.
What was it like?
Well, first, I felt myself floating up outside my body. Then I looked down and saw myself laying there, dead as a truck-pressed pheasant. Next to me was my brother Daryl, swiping my hat. And my other brother Daryl pulling off my shoes. Then they started grappling over my coat.
They stole your clothes?
Well, in all fairness, I was dead. And if I'd been gone any longer, I'd have had to meet my maker like this.
Larry, do you remember anything else?
Well, I noticed a bright light that enveloped me in a feeling of serenity and peace. It was at least a 75 water. Then I saw a magnificent presence beckoning to me with open arms and unbounded love.
Larry, that's amazing. What did this presence look like?
You know that girl on Facts of Life? Tootie? Yeah, kind of like her.
Then what everyone says is true.
Anyway, just as I was getting my heavenly legs, you called me back.
Larry, look, you've had a big day. You've rewired the cafe. You've been dead. Why don't you go to bed and take it easy?
No. I can't be getting any rest until I've done it.
It?
My mission. There's some task you're going to be needing done. And the reason I'm back on Earth is to do it.
What is it?
Can't say. Tootie works in mysterious ways. But I'll know in my gut when I do it. Wait a minute. You got something on your sweater. This could be it.
Lint?
Nope. Weren't it.
Larry, do you have any idea of when this it is going to happen?
Can't say. Could take a day. Could take a lifetime. Weren't it. Weren't it.
Okay, Dick, I'm ready. Here goes. It is my considered opinion that the murderer can only be Bjorn, the ski instructor. The motive, the oldest of all. He couldn't bear to see Lizzie in the arms of Raoul the gardener. Well?
Well, looks like Bjorn didn't take this Raoul thing as hard as you thought.
He didn't do it?
No, the real murder is...
No, wait. Don't tell me. I can do this without your help.
Without my help, Bjorn would spend the rest of his life stamping out license plates for Volvos.
Just give me one more crack at it. Put the solution back in the envelope and hide it for me again. Dick!
Hi, I'm Larry. This is my brother Daryl, and this is my other brother Daryl.
Larry, what are you doing here?
Making certain that whatever it is I have to do for you don't get done without me.
Go home.
Sorry, I respect you, but I answer to a higher power, Tootie.
Larry, come in here. The thing you're supposed to do for me is this vase. It's the most important thing in my life.
Dick.
I mean, go along with me. In fact, it's so valuable that I'm terrified of taking it downstairs where it belongs. Now, if you could do that for me, then you would be doing the thing that you've been brought back from the dead for.
Sounds important, all right. Okay. Daryl, here, catch. Oh, dear. But don't worry, it weren't it.
The kitchen checks out. I got to inspect the basement.
George, could you explain this?
It's a citation. Your apartment is in violation of code.
It was a tiny infraction.
You were siphoning off electricity from other tenants. The lady above you couldn't even recharge her wheelchair.
George, I thought we had an understanding.
What about?
You remember that $30? That was to encourage you to not look too closely at my fuse box.
But if I didn't look at your fuse box, Michael, I wouldn't have found these violations, and I wouldn't have... Wait a minute. That was a bribe.
Bribe is such an ugly word. Too bad it's so damned appropriate.
I'm afraid I'm going to have to return your money, and I'm going to cite you for attempting to bribe a fire inspector.
George, stop writing. I've learned my lesson. How much would it cost for you to forget the whole thing?
Larry, maybe the thing you were supposed to do for me is take a lap around the county.
Worth a shot. Certainly makes more sense than that crazy vase idea.
Dick, I think I'm onto something here. Now try to follow me. Everyone who's ever stayed in room 7 was murdered, right?
Right.
Did you hear that?
We're in room 7.
12 people hacked to bits inside of a month. And the only person with easy access to that room was the maid. I broke one of the yolks. Can you live with it?
Yes, it's perfect. We love it. You pack the bags, I'll warm up the car.
Bad news, Dick. I'm going to have to cite you unless you get the basement cleaned up by the 15th.
Okay. George, you have until the 15th to clean up the basement.
Gee, Dick, you're not giving me much time. I'm kind of busy with these fire inspections.
High potential charge remains. I couldn't help overhearing you might be in need of my services. I got this unsolicited letter of recommendation from my last employer.
Harley Eston is a good worker, and in no way do I hold him responsible for my death. Well, that cinches it. Looks like you got yourself a job.
Thanks, boss. Boy, this is my passport to anywhere.
Dick, Joanna, that disgusting man over there is smoking a cigar.
Why don't you tell him to put it out?
What, and risk having a smoke ring touch my hair?
Well, I guess somebody has to protect the hair of our women folk.
This room will need 15 minutes to air out. I'll need 30.
Mr. Jessic, I'm sorry, but we don't permit cigars in the inn.
Why not?
Well, some of the other guests think they're, well, disgusting.
This isn't disgusting. This is disgusting.
Are we still going to the drugstore this morning?
Yeah.
Drugs. Of course. If he had been drugged, that would account for the missing 10 hours. Stephanie, I think you can finish clearing away the plates now.
But I still smell smoke.
Stephanie, the man put a cigar out a long time ago.
Gangway!
Oh my God, fire! I told you I smelled smoke.
Oh, my God.
Ew, ish.
Don't worry, fire's out. And Daryl, if you don't mind medium rare, lunch is ready.
Oh, no. And I inspected this room. I'm going to have to turn in my badge.
No, you won't. Here's your culprit. A carelessly discarded stogie. Looks like it's got a couple of good puffs left in it.
So does this room. Come on. Larry, I guess I owe you an apology. You kept saying you were called back to life to do me a favor, and I doubted you. But if you hadn't been here, we could have lost the inn and maybe our lives. And that's what you were called back to do, and I'm glad that you were here to do it.
Glad I could help out. But this weren't it.
Of course it was.
I gotta go with my gut, and my gut's going no way.
Larry, you saved the inn. This was it.
No, it weren't.
Yes, it were.
Nuh-uh.
Larry, you risked your life to save me and the place I love. No one has ever done such a thing for me in my life. And I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. Now get out.
Okay, I'm off the case. But you're doing a whole nose full of thumbing at the metaphysical.
Well, that room's a mess. Harley, I have some mops and pails in the basement. Come on.
Right behind you, boss. Jeez, good thing I wasn't right in front of him.
Honey, are you okay?
I've been better.
Careful. I got to put your arm around my shoulder.
Okay. I felt a disturbance in the force.
Dick just fell down the stairs.
Be careful. Watch what she said. I think his ankle is broken.
I'll call the doctor.
What the hell did I trip over?
My toolbox.
You left your toolbox at the top of the stairs?
In retrospect, it's looking more and more like a bad decision.
Are you all right?
Hold on. This was it.
What is it?
This toolbox. I was supposed to move it out of harm's way. That's what Tootie sent me back for.
Larry, at this point, who cares?
Well, how did we get to this point? When I could have done some good, you kicked me out on my keister. Come on, Daryl. Man comes back from the dead with a mission, but will anyone let him do it? No. Oh, no!
With the bleached hairs on the sofa and the murderer of Lizzie Poteet had to be the fat triplet.
That's right. I must say I'm impressed. You set your mind to it and you solve the mystery.
Well,
You cheated. But finding where I'd hid the envelope, I mean, that took some pretty good detective work. You're looking at a world champion hider. I'm still proud.
well,
What?
I didn't exactly find the envelope. I went to the bookstore and bought another copy of the book.
But you found the bookstore all by yourself. That's resourceful.
Damn right.
Meow. Honey, what are you doing up?
I just came down to get a magazine.
I could have brought it to you. Honey, you're sick. Go back up to bed.
I'm not sick. I keep telling you. I feel great.
Yeah, and you'll sound great, too, once you finish coughing up Linda Blair. Honey, come on. Doc Wiley is examining the guests. He'll get to you in a couple minutes.
He's only going to confirm what I've been telling you all along. I'm fine.
Hello, Stratford Inn. Oh, hi, Mrs. Vanderkellen. Is Stephanie busy? You're in luck. Stephanie, it's your mother.
Here, I was doing the mantle. Mommy. Oh, I'm terrible. Well, I'm surrounded by sick people here. And you know, I don't even like being on the same planet with Mucus. Spend the weekend with you? Oh, that sounds nice. And under the disgusting circumstances, I'm sure Dick would not let me go. Oh, don't say that about him, Mummy. Well, I'm not saying it's not true. I'm saying it's not nice. Maybe we should talk later.
Hola, host and cupcake.
Michael!
How's your day?
Better now.
Natch. Dick, great news. This Sunday, your guest on Vermont Today is none other than the one, the only, live and in person.
Michael, who is it?
The president of the University of Vermont.
You're kidding. I wanted him on the show since we started, but you kept refusing to book him.
Well, Dick, the timing wasn't right. But this week, the Whistling Chipmunks fell through. And the Rumba King had a groin pull. And the next name on my list was the Prez. Oh, and I brought you the Brains bio. Oh, it's not here. Must be in the Turbo Z. I'll be back in a flash. Miss me?
Uh-huh.
Same here.
Well, I examined your sick guests and your wife, and they're fine.
Really?
Yep. Apart from having the measles.
Measles?
Then they aren't really fine, are they?
It can't be measles. Joanna doesn't have spots.
Going to.
Well, I don't want to catch it. Isn't there a colony you can put her in or something?
Now, miss. In this day and age, you don't have cause to be afraid of the measles.
Measles? Yikes!
Michael! Where are you going?
Steph, I can't stay. It's germorama in there.
But you forgot your briefcase.
Keep it. It's probably crawling with measles, just waiting to jump on my face.
Michael! What about the bio for the show?
Now, the important thing here is keep him in bed and keep the fevers down. We don't want to risk any complications. It's all here in these instructions on patient care. Well, I'll stop by tomorrow for a spot check.
Dick, here's some instructions on patient care. Oh, no. It's enough I have to scrub toilets. Please don't make me stoop to taking care of the sick.
Hi, everybody. What's new?
This inn is full of pestilence. People are dropping like flies, and the doctor says there's nothing he can do.
Whoa. A lot can happen while you rotate your tires.
That's just Stephanie's way of saying there are 5 people with the measles.
That's the way I took it, Dick. What else could she have meant? But don't worry, you can count on my help through the whole crisis. I've never been sick a day in my life.
Well, you must have come from healthy parents.
No, Dick, they're dead.
Well, I guess we better cancel all the reservations and close down the inn. If we divide up the labor, I see no reason why 3 healthy people can't handle this. I can't believe I have a child's disease. Rats. Rats. More rats.
Do you have to get in such a terrible mood when you're sick?
No. Now shut up. Damn. I had this pillow just right. Now it's too hot.
Here, Dick, take mine.
Joanna, I swear, if you offer me one more sacrifice, I am going to kill you.
Will you at least stop eating your heart out over that bio?
I can't. I mean, it's not fair. I don't even get to interview the president of the University of Vermont. Summa cum laude, Fulbright scholar. Every moment of his life, action-packed.
Well, it's time for everybody's medicine. Stephanie, are you still rearranging those postcards? You've been doing that since yesterday afternoon.
Yeah, and I'm almost finished.
Wait a minute. It seems to me you could have finished that by this morning. Maybe even late yesterday. I've been doing all this work around here, and you've been doing nothing. Why don't you take these pills upstairs?
All right, George. You caught me. I haven't been doing my share of the work. And I'm going to make it up to you, starting with not taking that tray.
Huh?
George, after what I've done, why should I get to go upstairs and bask in the gratitude of the temporarily disfigured, visiting, socializing, yes, even laughing, while you're stuck down here manning the phone, alone, unappreciated, forgotten?
I hadn't thought of that. Maybe I'll just take these pills upstairs myself.
Oh, no, it's starting already. Hello, Stratford Inn. Oh, hi, Michael. You can't believe how hard I'm working. Aren't you going to say poor Steph? Thank you. What? Yeah, it's still here. Michael, you don't have to tell me it's in the side compartment. If it's a checkbook, I can find it. All right, your balance is $39.20. Michael, what have you been doing with your money? Oh, well, I'm worth it. You want to talk to Dick? But I'd have to go upstairs to tell him. Okay, I'll do it. For $39.20.
Say, Joanna, isn't that soap opera you like on now?
Yes, George. But some selfishness seems to be interfering with the signal.
That's too bad. I hear they're going to reveal Cynthia's true identity today.
Dick, Michael's on the phone.
Stephanie, as long as you're here, would you clear away the lunch dishes?
No, Dick. That's my job. Stephanie's not going to make a fool out of me again.
Michael? You have some good news. What is it? Replacing me was easier than you ever dreamed. Who'd you get? You're going after Arnold Schwarzenegger. What the hell has he got to talk to a university president about? Nothing, but you can promote it as the Terminator and the Educator. Michael, Schwarzenegger will never do the show. Yes, he could pass up a title like that. Goodbye, Michael.
If only Ned wanted to change.
What happened to the Celtics?
All right, I confess. For 2 years now, I've been masquerading as your loving step-aunt Cynthia. But it's all been a sham. In reality, I am...
Cornbread Maxwell! And there's the buzzer. In all my years of broadcasting, that is the most incredible shot I've ever witnessed.
What? What shot?
I'd like to show the replay, but we're out of time. Join us again Thursday when the
Then you forgive me?
Of course I do. Now that you've told me your true identity, to me you will always be Cynthia, and we shall never speak of that again.
I hope your spots get bigger and your face explodes.
Tough break, Stephanie. But Doc Wiley asked me to change the sheets on all the sick room beds.
Okay, George, but now you owe me.
When did we get all these steps?
George, you're not sick, too.
I don't know. Does being sick mean your head's hot, your throat's sore, and your legs feel like ginger ale?
Yes.
Gee, I haven't felt that well since Thursday.
George, you owe me, remember? Don't be sick.
Well, I'm through. Maybe not. Say,
Huh?
That's close enough. Now, this measles, all right. You go lie down in an upstairs room where this little lady can look after you.
Boy, are you lucky. I only had 5 people to take care of. You've got 6.
Doc Wiley?
Yeah?
I'm sick, too.
You look perfect to me.
Well, of course. But I just know I'm getting measles. I've gotten everything else I've ever wanted.
I'm sorry. There's nothing medically wrong with you.
But I can't take care of a house full of sick people.
I suppose you could use a nurse.
Great. Where can I get one?
You can't. Ain't you heard? There's a measles epidemic. Looks to me like you're on your own.
Stephanie, I asked for aspirin, not Flintstone vitamins.
I'm pretty sure Doc Wiley said you can substitute 2 Wilmas.
Steph!
Michael! So good to see you.
Same here. Listen, Steph, I need something for my briefcase. Could you check my week at a glance and see what time my meeting is on Tuesday?
Michael, you care more about that stupid briefcase than me.
Untrue, Steph. That's Tuesday, the 25th.
Let's see. Blow dryer, breath spray, Spanish-English dictionary. Here's your week at a glance. Tuesday, the 25th. Your meeting's at 10:15, and you're planning to say, "Good morning, corporate caballeros."
Great, thanks. Bye, Steph.
Michael! Don't you want to hear about the hell I've been going through?
See you after the epidemic.
Stephanie, where's that aspirin?
Ew, ew, ew! Hello, Mommy. How are you? How's Daddy? Me? I'm up to my waist in used tissues. What? Spend a couple of days with you. Mommy, we've been all through this. It's out of the question. Okay, how soon can you send the car? See you.
Is that the last lozenge?
Yeah. You want it?
Oh, no, I feel fine.
You want it, don't you?
You need it. I don't.
Hi, Dick. Joanna. Just bringing you a little snack.
Snack? It looks like there's enough there for 3 days.
You think so? Stephanie, why are you all dressed up?
This is nothing. Don't you know that one of the symptoms of measles is overrating people's clothes?
Is there a banana in there?
There's one left.
Give it to Joanna.
I don't want it.
Sure, you say that now, but if I eat it, you'll start making noises like a monkey.
Well, if there's anything else you want, you better tell me now, because... Well, just because.
No, Stephanie, you've done so much. I just wish I could help you. It isn't easy taking care of us and George and the guests all by yourself, and we really appreciate it. Right, Dick?
Yeah, right. I'm still waiting for my aspirin.
And, I'll just leave this here. It'll keep for days.
But once again, we realize the sacrifices you've been making, and I just want you to know how much we really appreciate...
Stop it! I mean, thank you.
Stephanie, is everything okay?
Well...
Honey, it's time for Vermont Today. I want to see who Michael got to host.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Well... Take care of yourselves.
And now, Vermont Today, starring Dick Loudon. Sitting in for Dick this afternoon is guest host Binky the Clown.
What?
Now, honey, don't get upset. Maybe it won't be so bad.
Hi, I'm Binky, and gosh and golly, I'm so happy because we get to meet the president of the University of Vermont. Hi, Mr. President.
You're right, honey. The first thing you do when you meet a scholar is beep his nose.
Oh, no. I have to fix the drain.
George, why aren't you in bed?
Bed? No. I have a lot to do. Besides, you said you'd teach me to use a wrench.
Are you all right?
Oh, sure. I'd better hurry, or I'll be late for the pep rally. Are you coming, Dad?
God, you're burning up. You better lie down.
Dad, are you mad 'cause I varnished the cat?
Of course I'm not mad.
Then how come I'm grounded?
George, just lie there and don't move. Hello, is Doc Wiley there? Can you tell him to come to the Stratford Inn right away? What do you mean he has an emergency? This is a bigger emergency. It affects me. Well, tell him to get here as soon as he can.
Excuse me. Are you Miss Vanderkellen?
Yes.
Your limo's here. Are these your bags?
Who is it, Dad? Is that my date? Gee, that music's pretty.
Oh, pish. I'm not going. Leave the bags.
But, miss.
Tell my parents I'm not coming. Thank you for making such a long drive. And by the way, you've been exposed to measles.
Thanks a lot, Dad. Now I'll have to go stag.
George, here. Drink this. It'll bring your fever down. I hope.
Hey, you're not Dad.
George, you're going to be all right.
Sure. Thanks, Mom.
Stephanie?
Shh. Can't you see that George is asleep? He was up half the night. Is he all right? What happened? Don't worry, he's fine now. What are you doing down here?
We were hungry. The salami lost its flavor on the bedpost overnight.
We're feeling a little better. We thought we'd fix our own breakfast.
Well, just because you're feeling better doesn't mean you've recovered. Now get back to bed, and I'll be up in a few minutes with a nice hot breakfast for everybody.
Dick, we're hallucinating.
I hope to God that explains Binky the Clown.
Oh, geez, what am I doing down here? Stephanie!
How are you feeling?
Oh, fine. I had the strangest dream. My mother was there. My father was there. And I went to a pep rally. And there was this beautiful angel.
Oh, George. That was me.
No, it was a guy in a chauffeur's cap carrying luggage.
Go back to sleep, George. You're still delirious.
Meow. Stephanie, this may be a crazy suggestion, but wouldn't that go faster if you watched what you were doing?
Dick,
I hardly got any sleep last night, and I'm hideous.
Stephanie, if you're so worried about your appearance, you should try to get to bed on time.
I did. But George's hammering kept me awake all night.
Gee, that wasn't me.
It wasn't you? Ooh, that's eerie. Stephanie, you probably just dreamed you heard hammering.
No. The only thing I ever dream is that I've just won every beauty contest in the world and all the people I don't like are forced to build me a castle in France.
Excuse me, but I have a complaint. We were rudely awakened by some noise last night.
Told you there was hammering.
No, it wasn't hammering. Someone was pounding on our door, but when we opened it, no one was there.
Oh, they're here.
No, they're not. Right outside your door is a hall window, and I'll bet the shutter came loose again and was banging in the wind.
Dick, I think I speak for all of us when I say, sure.
Stephanie, I thought you were going to bed early.
I did, but another ghostly noise woke me up. Something was scraping on the wall that could only have been a dead, rotting, unmanicured hand.
Stephanie, I'm sure whatever you heard was nothing to be afraid of.
We'll see. Officer Shiflett is upstairs looking around now.
You called the police because you thought we had ghosts?
Who are you gonna call?
Well, I tracked down your apparition, and it's about to come right through that door.
Stephanie, it's George.
Oh, hi, George.
I was upstairs when I heard the alleged scraping sound. I looked out a window and saw one Caucasian handyman on a ladder. Case closed.
George, what were you doing working at night?
Well, Dick, you told me to fix that loose shutter first thing this morning. Guess I'm a little late.
I'm sorry we brought you out here for nothing.
No problem. Well, I guess I better hit those mean streets. If you see a goblin, read him his rights for me.
See, Stephanie, there's always a rational explanation. Tonight it was George on a ladder. Last night it was a loose shutter.
Wow, that's a relief. I can finally get some sleep.
Actually, Dick, the shutter wasn't loose.
What?
No, that shutter was nailed down tight as a drum.
I knew this yicky old place was haunted.
Stephanie, this inn is not haunted.
But you can't be sure. You've only lived here 3 years. Did you ever ask the old owners if it was haunted?
No, darn it. And that's one of the 5 basic real estate questions.
George, you've lived here all your life. Is there anything strange about this place?
Well, there's that witch Sarah buried in the basement.
There's a witch buried in the basement? Now, wait a minute. It was never absolutely proven that she was a witch.
They just hanged her in 1660 to be on the safe side.
This is the most horrible, filthy, disgusting thing I've ever heard. I hate dead witches. Why didn't you tell me?
I guess we didn't expect you'd take it this well.
Well, she's obviously the one doing all this stuff at night.
Excuse me, but if you don't mind, we'd like to get the hell out of here. We heard heavy breathing in our closet, and then the door swung open all by itself.
Now, are you sure you aren't letting your imagination run away with you? Nothing to worry about. There's no one in there.
Dick, the Tates are here.
Hi, I'm Ned, and this is Gloria.
It's nice to finally meet you, and thanks for coming all the way out here.
Oh, my, you've done a wonderful job renovating.
Yeah, you even have guests. We always used to lose money on the place.
Oh, look, honey, they've turned this room into a study. Well, who would have thought?
What did you use it for?
It was my taxidermy shop. Gee, it's great to see books on those shelves instead of glass eyes.
So, I guess you're wondering why we asked you over. Lately, there have been some odd occurrences.
Noises in the night, doors slamming by themselves.
And since you know the building so well, we thought you might have a rational explanation as to what's going on.
Well, we do.
Oh, great.
The place is haunted.
It is.
We hoped it would stop once we moved out, but I guess old Sarah doesn't care whose life she makes a living hell.
Well, what makes you think Sarah's responsible?
She'd appear from time to time, always in the same flowing white gown they hung her in. If it wasn't for that damn noose around her neck, she would have been kind of cute.
Why haven't we noticed anything before this? Why would she start acting up now?
Well, who knows? I mean, any little thing could set her off. I mean, she was hanged as a witch. I don't think she died in the best of moods.
What was that?
Nothing, Gloria. Relax.
I can't. She knows I'm back. I can feel it. I'd better wait in the car. Maybe we could have dinner together sometime. But not here.
Well, now you know why we had to move out. I feel guilty as hell selling you this place. I wish I could refund every penny, even though I can't, and there's no legal way on earth you can make me.
Well, we appreciate your concern. But I have to tell you, when it comes to ghosts, I need a lot of convincing.
Well, I don't. Good luck. Nice to see you again, Sarah.
Dick, I'm scared.
Honey, I'm sure that the shelf is probably tilted. I'm sure Ned's eyes rolled off here all the time. Here, watch. You know, you probably have to do it just right. See?
Dick, I distinctly heard noises coming from down here.
Well, I didn't hear a single...
What is it, a ghost?
Not unless you can stub your toe on one. Here are the lights. Honey, I'm not leaving because somebody rearranged our furniture as a prank. I mean, and nothing has happened here that a moderately imaginative moving man couldn't have done.
Hi. I'm Larry. This is my brother Darryl, and this is my other brother Darryl.
Fellas?
We hear you're having some ectoplasmic difficulties.
Well, we haven't been slimed yet.
I think all your troubles would be over if you'd let us dig up that pesky witch. We've chosen a lovely spot for her over at our cafe. We figure a constant occupant of the leftmost counter stool will stimulate business.
Well, you've obviously given this a lot of thought, but I don't think Sarah is the reason for our problems.
Well, just in case, please accept this complimentary exorcism kit.
A hog's foot?
You just circle it over your head while standing on your left foot, rubbing your tummy and saying, "Get spook, get spook." It will not only rid you of any paranormal pranksters, but it also promotes regularity.
Larry, Dick doesn't believe in the supernatural.
Oh, I see. Well, do you mind if we check your basement for any malevolent presence, just to satisfy our own curiosity?
Go ahead. But, guys, leave the shovels here.
Submitted for your approval. An ordinary inn run by Mr. and Mrs. Apple Pie America. Suddenly hurled into the Twilight Zone.
Stephanie told you?
Hey, Steph and I have no secrets. Well, none that she knows about.
Oh, Michael, listen. Stephanie has not been getting her beauty sleep, and she thinks that she looks really bad.
Don't worry, Joanna. A few choice words from these lips will have that ego inflated back up to pressure.
Michael.
Steph, were you in an accident?
Michael? Oh, he's just being honest, Joanna. I know he still loves me.
From the deepest reaches of El Ticker. You'll understand if I don't hug you?
Of course.
So, Dick, what's the poop on the spook?
There's no poop and no spook.
Michael, will you stay here tonight? Maybe with you around, I'll feel safe enough to get some sleep.
Say no more. If that boogie gal wants my cupcake, she'll have to get past this Ghostbuster.
Oh, Michael, when you talk like that, I get weak in the knees.
For me, it's the stomach.
We ran every litmus test we know for any otherworldly presence. We pronounce this house clean.
That's all the proof I need.
But please take this hog's hoof anyway, if only to give us the fun of having to get another. Come on, Daryl. Hold on. We appear to be one Daryl light.
Well, he must still be down in the basement. Is that your typewriter?
Sure sounds like it.
What does it say?
Now, honey, don't panic and take this the wrong way.
Read it.
Get out or else.
There's no sign of Daryl. You know, when I said before this house was clean, I'd like to eat my words at this time.
Dick, this is getting serious.
All right, I'm calling the police. Hello, Officer Shiflett. This is Dick Loudon. We had a genuine strange occurrence. Well, a man just went into our basement and disappeared. Well, yes, he could have gone out the storm door, but it's not like Daryl to wander off.
Yeah, it is.
Excuse me, just a moment. What do you mean, yeah, it is?
Daryl's been known to take off before, but usually it's when the new Ferraris come out.
Well, you know, a couple other things happened that were maybe not that strange, but... Excuse me? Thanks.
What did he say?
He said, stay calm, don't panic, and boo.
Well, Dick, if the police aren't going to help, maybe we really should leave.
Honey, I'm not going to be chased out of my own home. We're going to handle this ourselves.
How?
First, we're going to search this place from top to bottom and make sure it's empty. Then we're going to seal every door and window. And then, when nothing happens, I'm going to prove once and for all there is no such thing as ghosts.
You can't sleep either. Admit it. You're scared of the witch, too.
Actually, I have this crazy theory that it's this light shining in my face.
Dick, how can you still be skeptical after the way Daryl disappeared?
You're right, Joanna. He couldn't have just wandered off. He had to be sucked into another dimension.
Okay, I'm acting foolish. Maybe I'll be able to get some sleep if I have some warm milk.
Get spooked, get spooked, get spooked, get spooked, get spooked.
Dick, I'm afraid to go.
And 100. Thought I'd stretch out.
Hog's hooves are good for that.
All right, let's try to get some sleep. All right. Who are you and what do you want?
It's Stephanie and Michael.
And we want to come in.
Come in.
Can I stay with you tonight? Michael stinks at making me feel safe.
I'm doing my best, Steph.
Michael, I don't see how you can possibly protect me from under the bed.
That's where ghosts first form. If that witch shows her translucent puss, she's dog meat.
It's George.
Bed's clear.
I was wondering if I could spend the night here.
George, are you afraid to be alone, too?
No, I just want you to be sure I don't sleep through anything scary.
Why not? Our bed is everybody's.
With this many people here, I feel like nothing could happen to us.
Don't rule out being crushed to death.
It came from the closet.
Gee, being awake isn't as much fun as I thought.
Somebody check the closet. Michael, I want to see some protecting and I want to see it now.
All right. I'll set up an ambush in the hall.
I'll check the closet.
What is it?
It's a guy.
Daryl!
Don't be fooled. It might just be a ghost in the form of Daryl.
This old place is riddled with secret passages like the one in your closet. A common feature in a revolutionary structure. Anyway, our talkative friend here was using them to bang on walls, open closet doors, and push books off shelves from behind. Pretty tame stuff, but I can see where a civilian could fall for it.
Daryl, why would you want to go scaring these nice people? He maintains he's innocent.
Well, liar, liar, pants on fire. Come on. I'm booking you for disturbing the psychic peace.
Officer Shiflett, I'm sure Daryl has learned his lesson now that he realizes how seriously a prank like this can affect someone's looks.
And the important thing is that we solved our problem, and I've been proven totally correct in my refusal to believe in ghosts.
Except for the odd git spook.
God, it's her.
That does it. This stupid witch has put the last line on my face.
Steph, no!
Hey, she's real.
And his fabric's cheap.
Mrs. Tate! Nice to see you again.
You know this apparition?
She used on the Stratford.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, come on out, Ned.
Hi, everybody. Well, this is embarrassing as hell. You might want to let that fella go. He wasn't haunting you. He just wandered into a passageway and got lost.
Daryl, you're innocent. That's a load off. I thought we'd have to bear the shame of having a weirdo in the family.
I don't understand. Why did you do this to us?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious why they did it.
It is?
They haunt the Stratford, write a bestseller, cash in on the movie, video, cassette, and soundtrack sales. How many times have I seen this ruse?
That's ridiculous. We were jealous Ian was doing so well. We thought we could scare them into selling it back to us for a song.
The ridiculous story trick gets them to spill their guts every time. Okay, let's get along. Come on. Come on.
Stephanie, you're a hero.
Oh, I didn't do anything Clint Eastwood wouldn't have done.
Steph, I don't care what you look like. After what you just did, you deserve a kiss.
Well, I'm glad it's finally over.
To think I was this close to believing in ghosts.
You know, if this were a horror movie, this is exactly when something really supernatural would happen.
Meow.